What's up, everybody, man? It's your the do guy coming at y'all, man, with another live Q&A. Yo, that stuff in my beard. Appreciate y'all tuning in with your boy again, man, for another edition. A lot obviously to get into, yo. My Philadelphia Eagles, obviously last Thursday get a big come from behind win against the New York Giants. To improve to 2-4-1 and to be sitting alone on top of the NFC East, yo. Big matchup this week with the hated Dallas Cowboys. And I'm telling you now, man, if that team over there absolutely does not want to play football. If we cannot put a nail in their coffin Sunday night at home, they trading away Everson Griffin today. I will be highly upset, yo. Highly upset. You know, LSU, gets a nice win against South Carolina at home. TJ Finley, the freshman quarterback, looked extremely well out there. To the point that I want him to continue to play, whether Miles Brennan healthy or not. But that's a story for another day. Gonna get a decent test this week against the Auburn Tigers on the road. I know Auburn hasn't been great this year, but nevertheless, we haven't been neither. And it's on the road, and obviously it's a big rivalry game. And also, man, you got the World Series tonight, man, which I got currently on right now, man. Game 6, the Dodgers trying to close it out, man, and win their first World Series in I think like 31 years or something like that. So obviously other NFL news going on, man. Antonio Brown to the Bucks. NBA trying to get started sooner than later. A lot of stuff going on, man. I'm just glad that y'all here to chop it up with your boy tonight, yo. What's up, Chandler Hodge? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugas? What's going on, yo? Glad you could make it in, yo. What's up, Sir Nando 27? Appreciate you tuning in, yo. It's robbery week over here in the state of Michigan, Mr. Dugas. So I won't on for long, but I wanted to show love to your live. Gotta go print some white and green logos on family yards. Hey, that's what's up, man. Go on, do your thing. Man, that was a tough loss for y'all, man, against Rutgers, man. I seen that. I was like, oh, that's not good. But hey, nevertheless, man, if y'all go out there and win this game this week, man, all that gonna pretty much go away. So good luck to y'all for that, man. And once again, like always, yo, appreciate you tuning in, yo. We Cowboys are going to tank for a top 5 pick. There's Brian to the Ravens. Hey man, do whatever y'all do, man. Whatever y'all decide to do is on y'all. I just know doggone well we better beat y'all Sunday night. Like that's all I know. Like we better beat y'all Sunday night. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. We better beat y'all Sunday night. And yeah, I see Des Bryant is on their practice squad. I mean, I don't know if they're actually gonna bring him up or not. That's another issue. But good for him, man. Good for him to at least get into a locker room, a good team by the way, and maybe an injury along the way. Maybe he impressed people, and maybe he get a chance to get out there, yo. What's up, Lenny D? What's up, bro? Appreciate you tuning in, yo. What up, Mr. Dugas? We better not lose Sunday or someone gotta go. Man, I am trying to tell you, yo. Like, I was thinking about this game, and I just keep saying to myself, I know like Dallas is this and all this other stuff, but I'm like, bro, we better not lose this game, man. Like, there's been other games where I was like, I knew I would be upset if we lost, but I'm like, this gotta be like at the top of the list, man. Because I'm telling you, Dallas does not want to play, man. They do not want to play, yo. They may try to come out fired up at first because we rivals and all that. Dallas don't want to play. We at home, everything is pointing to us to absolutely run them out of the building. So if we go out there, oh man, if we go out there and lose this game, anything, I will be so upset, man. I might break something on my post game video if that happened, yo. Cowboys need to hire Eric Bieniemy. Man, if I'm Eric Bieniemy, I'm going nowhere around there. Like, if I'm Eric Bieniemy, I'm going to Houston, man. I'm going to Houston, work with Deshaun Watson. and a new general manager and get things built up over there, man. Like Dallas needs a coach and I know they just hired one with Mike McCarthy, but they need a coach that's like got experience, man. Like I don't wish Eric Bieniemy first job being over there in that nonsense, man. Like he need to go somewhere like Houston where it's a fresh start, it's a fresh atmosphere, a nice young franchise quarterback that has a contract already. You know what I'm saying? That has stability. So if I'm him, I'm going. If I'm Eric Bieniemy, I'm looking at the Houston Texans job. But that's just me. Buccaneers are best team in the NFC. Might be. Hey, I'm not gonna argue that. They may be, yo. What's funny about the NFC this year, man? The NFC is wide open, man. Like there is wide open. But hey, Tampa Bay definitely is one of the favorites, though. What's up, Crimson Brave? Appreciate you tuning in. Good to see Bryce Young in the fourth quarter in the Tennessee game. He's going to be the real deal. That's what's up. I didn't get to check it out much. But I did see what happened to Waddle, man. Prayers for him, man. That's a tough situation, man. Especially for somebody who has such a, you would think he's going to come back 100% from this, but now it gives him, things for people to talk about now, like to be like, oh, and try to hold against him. So prayers for him, man. Hope he come back for a speedy recovery. And yeah, man, hey, we both got some freshman quarterbacks we could believe in. Y'all got Bryce Young over there. We got TJ Finley. I loved how TJ Finley looked out there on Saturday night, yo. Before I turn off, Mr. Duga, I just wanted to ask if you was an owner and your QB got injured, but back not going enough at all. Would you call up Andrew Luck? Uh, I would, but Andrew Luck strikes me as a guy that like I don't think he's gonna play football again. Like, people like Gronk and who else retired and came back, man? What Tiki Barber tried to come back. A lot of guys have retired and tried to come back into the league. Andrew Luck strikes me as a guy who is when he make a decision, he roll with it. So I mean, it don't hurt to call him, you know. But I think even with that, he's still under contract. He would still be under contract with the Indianapolis Colts. So I think like he would have to they would actually have to release him, or in their case, trade him. So yeah, I think if he came back into the league, the Colts would still have his rights. So similar to Gronk, where the Patriots had to trade him to Tampa Bay. But I think that's what would happen, yo. Eagles better make this game look like a sacrificial offering Sunday. Man, I want to blow them. I don't even want this game close, yo. Like, I don't even want this to be a competitive game. I mean, granted, if I'll take a 1 point win and take it, you take, especially with this team and this roster right now, in this division, you take any win any way you could get it. But I'm telling you, man, like, I watched that Cowboy team on Sunday, and that was a team that quit. That's a team that does not want to play, yo. Like they have no leadership over there. They have no heart, no desire. They want to just get this year over. Apparently, they don't like Mike McCarthy, so they want to. It's like they want to get him out of there. So it's a mess over there. And one thing that we do have, they got all the talent in the world. So that gives me a little bit of concern because, I mean, they are so talented that any game they could put it together, but they don't have a quarterback. So we better come out there loading up and stopping Ezekiel Elliott. And Schwartz better not blow this thing, man. Like, Schwartz better not come with a stupid game plan and blow this thing, yo. That's my major concern, man. Cardinals winning the NFC West. I think I'm gonna still go Seattle, but I definitely think the Cardinals make the playoffs this year. I think that it's a good chance that all three of the wild card teams, the whole NFC West may make the playoffs. You know, I clearly think the Rams and the Cardinals are going to be two of the wild card teams, And then, another one may be, maybe Chicago, obviously whoever don't win the division out of New Orleans and Tampa Bay. It's going to be a couple of really, really good teams in the NFC that's going to be left out of the playoffs. Hopefully because of us, because of us not being as good as them, but having the luxury of being in a division that's so terrible that by us winning it, not only we get in with a home game. So yeah, like, with between Rams, Cardinals, 49ers, Bears, Packers, Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers. You still got the Panthers are still, somewhat in contention. It's going to be a couple of really good teams, yo. And Tampa Bay has hit a home run, man. The Rays up 1-0 in the top of the first already. That's that Reina guy, man. He been on fire, yo. Like I think he got a record for like most hits in the postseason or something like that. But yeah, that wild card spot gonna be off the chain. What's up, Kelly Cole? Appreciate you tuning in. Prayers for all my Gulf Coast family. Yes, yo. For those who don't know, man, it's another hurricane heading this way, man. Now it don't look like it's gonna really affect my area too bad, like the last one did. But man, like it's a lot of people in around New Orleans, in Mississippi, that's gonna get hit with this thing again, man. So yes, prayers. Obviously we all know, man. It's been a rough 2020 overall, man. When you just consider everything that's happened this year, it's been rough. And I can't remember a year, yo, where we've had this many hurricanes, hitting this area, back to back to back to back like that. I think this is like the fourth or fifth hurricane, that's going to hit this area, and that's just very, very unfortunate, man. So yes, prayers to everyone, man, and hopefully this is the last one, man, for a while, yo. Like, I mean, it's been a lot, man. Like, it's just don't stop, man. Hopefully it's the last one for like a long, long time, yo. Kyler Murray is my MVP and been watching him since high school. Uh, I tell you what, he's in the discussion. The players on the short list, man. Obviously, you'll go. Russell Wilson. Though he didn't play great Sunday, I still got him up there. Kyler Murray, I think, is entered. Tom Brady, I think, has played himself into that discussion. Um, you know, Rodgers has been, with that exception that Tampa game was so terrible. But I think the top three right now, I think Derrick Henry also is in that discussion. I think my top four right now, in no particular order, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, um, Tom Brady, well, top five, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Derrick Henry. That would be like my five finalists, as it is today. Told you, Mr. Dugas, don't give up on Giant Hightower. Yeah, you did, yo. You did, but like I did say too, man. He frustrated me with that drop and those drops, but like the difference between, like I said last time, the difference between him, I was willing to give him a little leash because the difference between him and JJ Ortega Whiteside is Hightower gets open. Like he has ability to separate. He has really good game breaking speed. The thing with him is just being confident. So though I was frustrated and I'd rather see Deshaun out there, though Deshaun is, hurt now. Um, I felt like, okay, if he gained confidence, I see the skill set. I see the skills he has. So he just gotta get confident. As far as JJ Ortega Whiteside, like I see, though he had his little one little catch for a first down Thursday. I don't see any type of skills with him whatsoever. And I tell you what, man, believe it or not, man, like I think like offensively, man, if somehow, some way, how we could just start having better drafts, man. Like, I like the idea of going forward the rest of this season and beyond, if everyone is healthy, a receiving core of, Travis Fulgham, Jalen Rager, Greg Ward, John Hightower. Dallas Goedert at tight end, Miles Sanders at running back, along with Boston Scott. I like those very, very young skill players. That you do think over time they only gonna get better and better and better. And our problem Thursday, I like how we looked offensively Thursday. The problem was, Wentz threw obviously a devastating interception in the first half. Jake Elliott, which I'm about almost had it with him, missed the easy field goal, and we just did not. We didn't get a fourth down. But we moved the ball. We really moved the ball, and I think this is since the 2017 year, Wentz near MVP season before the injury, this is the most weapons, that he's had. Now these guys are extremely, extremely young, but I like how Wentz looked with. I mean, he threw for 350 yards. I like those young four receivers. If we could get Rager back on the field, of course. Rager ain't even out there yet. But I like in Dallas got it a young tight end, Miles Sanders and Boston Scott, young running backs. If we could just get healthy on the O line, we got a chance to be a really decent, solid offense. Now it ain't weapons like Kansas City or Tampa Bay or New Orleans or or Seattle or nothing like that. But I like the potential, yo. I really do. Texas A&M is the real deal. Who is my QB for this Sunday night Cowboys? I mean, A&M, man, we'll see. They having a nice year, man. I still think about they got beat 52 to 20 something by Alabama. But, they have a chance to be the second best team in the West. They still obviously got to face LSU at home. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much, I think. I ain't look at their schedule, but I think that's their toughest game, left. But we'll see. And as far as y'all QB, man, whoever it is, like whoever it is, we better beat y'all. That's all I gotta say. Whoever is the quarterback for Dallas Sunday night, we better not lose this game, man. We better not lose this game. like that blind chick reported Jamie Erdahl was a senior the last time Tennessee beat Bama. Yeah, man, that's not much of a rivalry anymore, man. Like at all, at all. If we beat y'all, Philly is trash. You know what? I can't even disagree with that. like as much as I hate agreeing with a Cowboy fan, if that happens, I cannot disagree with that. I want the game to be over by the third quarter. Fourth quarter, we better be starting Hurts and Wentz resting because it's a blowout. I completely agree, yo. That would be the ideal situation going into the bye week. We just blow them off of the field and let Hurts go out there actually play quarterback for a quarter. And we rest up. We somewhat extend. I gotta see. I don't know who Washington played this week, but we could extend our lead in the NFC East going into the bye week and coming out the bye week, man. Got the Giants on the road, which is a game you would think we should win, and Cleveland on the road. Unfortunately for them, with the Odell Beckham injury, it doesn't look as such of a daunting task as it was before. Obviously, before that big trio of games with Seattle, Green Bay, and New Orleans. What's up, Mary Martell, my friend? Appreciate you tuning in, yo. Hey, Dugard. Hey, appreciate you tuning in to the live, yo. What's up, I Green? Appreciate you tuning in. At least one of my team isn't letting me down in Texas A&M, but the Cowboys failing me. Yeah, man, A&M doing decent, man. They're doing solid. But for me, I want to see them continue to, where they go to 9-1. That Bama loss was bad, but they have looked pretty solid since. I give them that. They looked terrible against Vanderbilt also, though they pulled that out. But yeah, I mean, we gonna see, man. As far as Dallas, bruh, the thing that worries me a little bit about this game is that this kind of reminds me of the year after we won the Super Bowl when Dallas was like 3-5 or something of that nature. Right before they made or right after they made the Amari Cooper trade, and Dallas looked at finish. Everybody thought they was finished. They was coming into Philly on a Sunday night, and we just felt like it was homecoming. Like we was gonna just throw a parade on them, and and like they beat us at the lake, man, and went on and won the division. Like now, granted, this team is not as talented. This team not as talented as that Dallas team. But it does give me a little concern that we could have a repeat. I get a little nervous whenever everybody says you're gonna blow them out. That makes me nervous, because I know the players are hearing that. So we better not go out there, man, and lay an egg, man. I am telling you, this team better go out there, man, and put their foot on their throats and put them away. You remember in 2018 when the 3-5 look, you see what I'm saying? Like you beat me to it, basically. I was just thinking that. Yeah, I remember that very, very vividly, yo. And I remember it was the same talk, like, oh, the Eagles go blow them out, and Dallas is done, and this and that. And I'm thinking, and it was ironically, it was a Sunday night also in Philly. So yeah, that gives me a little concern, man. I'm not comfortable when everybody tell me I'm gonna blow somebody out. Especially somebody that though they don't have a quarterback, they still got Ezekiel Elliott, they still got Cooper and Lamb and Wilson and Gallup and I know we still got Jim Schwartz as a defensive coordinator. So that worries me, yo. That worries me, yo. Um Jerry Jones trying to make us tank because he wants a long hair as the franchise. Man, I mean, I don't know about all that, man. But I mean, hey, we gonna see, man. Like me personally, man, whatever y'all do is whatever y'all do. I will say this: if y'all do end up with a top 5 pick, I do think Dallas takes a quarterback. I do believe that. I do think that they cut ties with Dak and they try to get Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields or what's his name? I forgot his name, but the one from North Dakota State. I do believe that full heartedly, yo. Texas Fire, Bill Bum. They're a year late. Doug needs to give Quez Watkins some burn on the field. I agree, man. Like I wanted my dad instead of JJ Ortega Whiteside, man. Like I just don't understand like why we keep putting him out there, man. Like he does not separate. He does absolutely nothing. Like I'd rather see Quez Watkins running around out there than JJ Ortega Whiteside. Now, granted, I'm not at practice. I don't know if Watkins ain't got a full grasp of the offense. I don't know if he's dropping passes. I don't know whatever the case may be. But I trust his skill set, much more than I trust, JJ Ortega Whiteside. So I'm with you 100% on that. I'd rather see Quez Watkins out there, yo. What's up, Big Pain? Appreciate you tuning in. We lose this game and somebody has to get fired. Even if there isn't any snow in Philly, I'll bring some to hit Doug and chill. Bruh, one thing I'm gonna say about us Eagles fans, yo, we all feel everyone out like on here and everyone I've talked to so far, we all feel the same way. Like man, we better not lose this game, man. Like that's all I could think about, man. I ain't trying to hear all these experts. Oh, that Philly gonna beat them 40-3 and 55-7 and all this other nonsense. Dallas tanking, which I do believe that I've seen it with my own eyes. That team flat out give up, on Sunday. But this is now I get it. Washington is a rival, but this is a rivalry. This is a big rivalry. Nobody giving them a shot, yo. And that low key worries me a little bit. And I know I have Jim Schwartz as my defensive coordinator. You know, like I love my quarterback, but I know at times he makes bonehead decisions. You know what I'm saying? I know my offensive line is banged up. So like I'm not gonna be here hollering 40-7 and 55-3 and all that other nonsense. I believe we should win, but I am concerned about this game simply because I know my team. And it's just that a loss would just be so bad right now, yo. Like as bad as it would have been to lose to the Giants at home Thursday, this would be on a whole nother level, man. A whole nother level, yo. And we all agree, like, man, we better not lose this game, man. What's up, Deshaun Jackson 10? Appreciate you tuning in. Hi, what's going on, yo? If Texas A&M wins out, there's a chance they could get in the playoffs. Yeah, what's tough for them is that they in the SEC West. And if they went out and Alabama went out, obviously Alabama is going to be in the SEC championship game. Um, Florida and Georgia both have a loss, so one of them, I don't know if they get in, yo. Like it'll be tough for them to get in, man. Like the Big 12 look like they may fold, so that's a chance for them if Oklahoma State gets knocked off along the way. We didn't even see the Pac-12 yet. You know the Pac-12 historic for falling short. Big Ten, obviously, I mean, for me, unless there's a catastrophic injury, you could already pencil Clemson and Ohio State in the playoff right now. Obviously, you go pencil the SEC champion in there now. So then, like you said, it boils down to, Oklahoma State or a Pac-12, undefeated or one-loss champion. But but it's possible. It's possible. You know what? It is possible because, like I said, Georgia and Florida already have a loss. So obviously, if one of them, if Alabama wins the SEC, of course. Like I said, they already have a loss, Georgia and Florida. So they play each other. So one of them gonna already have two losses. Whoever get to the SEC championship game, assuming they lose to Alabama, if Alabama is undefeated, of course, they still got to play us, by the way. Um, then yeah, it's a chance. It's a chance. But we'll see. A&M still got to play us also. What's up, Steezy Turtle? Appreciate you tuning in. I guess, hi baby. I guess. Eagles got 8 wide receivers. Kellen Mond is good. What happened to Bo Nix? Is Bo Nix kill LSU this week? Is gonna kill LSU? I mean, I don't know, man. Between Bo Pelini and Jim Schwartz, man, I can't sit here and say I feel like I could throw for yards against these defenses. So it's like, I mean, who knows, man? Bo Nix may break out or whatever he dealing with, and have a good game, against LSU. Um, as far as Kellen Mond is solid. I give him that. He's solid. Oklahoma State is the only Big 12 team that is undefeated. Yeah, and even with them, they still got to play Texas and Oklahoma. So, if they lose, the Big 12, I think, is done. I think the Big 12 is completely done, in my opinion. Let's see. Shout out to Brandon Graham too. He has 6 sacks. If we get Rager back, we could shock some people with our speed. Plus Fulgham across the middle with God. Not to mention Sanders. The future is now. Yeah, like when you really sit here and you look at the young talent on this team. You look at the young wide receivers, the 4 young wide receivers. I'm not gonna throw J.J. Arcega-Whiteside in there. I'm sorry. Like the 4 wide receivers, Fulgham, Rager, Ward, and Hightower. And you could throw Watkins in there. We still ain't really see what Quez Watkins could do. When you throw in a young tight end, Dallas Goedert, who we know could play. Miles Sanders, who we know could play. Boston Scott, who's a nice third down back and is a nice feature back when we play the Giants. You know what I'm saying? And if we could just solidify this offensive line, we got more, we have more weapons than people realize, man. Like the other night, man, like with the boneheaded pick by Wentz, the missed field goal, the missed fourth down, the O line, being banged up and getting beat up a little bit. We could get the O line somewhat healthy, and we've been playing well, with the exception of, the second and third quarters against the Giants. We've been playing well in the first half, the first 3 quarters against Baltimore, of course. It's the offensive line, man. If we could get Lane Johnson back to where he out there and don't have to come out of the game, I hate to say it, but if we could get Jason Peters, back. Mulata was playing well, but looked like he's starting to kind of come down to earth a little bit. If we get Jason Peters out there, Isaac Malo, I don't know how much longer he's out. That means we got pretty much three and a half of our offensive line. Like that should help, yo. Um, with God, a healthy God, like Ertz still gonna be here, obviously. Ertz, and these young four wide receivers. I like how we look going forward. If we could just get an O line and some defensive players, the future is. This team could be a lot better this year than people think, man. What's up, Fly Eagles, Fly for life? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Miss? Man, why the miss, man? You forgot the R, yo. Bears need a QB. Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know, man. I love Nick Foles, man. I thank him for the Super Bowl, man. But like I be telling people when people be, oh, you should have kept Foles. Foles is not a franchise quarterback, man. Foles is the greatest, arguably, I think the greatest backup quarterback of all time. Foles is like a closer. You give him a few innings, he could do well. You can't ask him to go 16 games, man. Like that's too much for him, man. Like every time they try to make him a franchise guy, the Rams, the Jaguars, all them, he's felt the Eagles back in the day, when he gets hurt. He fell apart, man. Now, if you need him to come in for a few games and win you some games, he could do that with the best of them. But to be like my franchise guy is Nick Foles from week one throughout, that's not going to go well with you. That's why I don't understand people when it's like you should have kept Foles. It's like, no. If I could have kept him as a backup if you wanted to play for pennies, sure. But no, like as over Winch, no, I think not, yo. What's up, Jared Williams? Appreciate you tuning in. Hi, I'm new here. Hey, welcome to the live, yo. Glad you could be here, man. Hope you enjoy it, yo. If Mac Jones keep playing the way he's playing, I feel like he'll hit the NFL draft and give the younger QBs an opportunity, and Bryce will be the guy. Nobody losing a year of eligibility. Man, I mean, I'm gonna say this about Mac Jones, man. Like, no disrespect to him, man. When I see him, just like with Miles Brennan for LSU, when I see both of them, I don't really see NFL quarterback. Now, I think he'll get a chance to go to somebody camp because he does throw a nice ball. But I just feel like he has the luxury of just playing with such a dominant offensive line, great skill players, yo. I just feel like he's completely, you know, getting luxurized off of that. I don't see a great arm like a Tua or extreme accuracy like a Tua, you know. Yeah, like I don't really know about Mac. Just like for Miles Brennan from LSU, I don't know about them as far they throw the ball pretty well. They're gonna throw for yards, but I don't really see them as far as maybe backups, borderline third string QBs in the NFL. That's what I think of both of them. But on the other hand, TJ Finley from LSU, if continues to develop, he has a chance to be an NFL quarterback. Bryce Young for Alabama, he develops, he has a chance to be an NFL quarterback. But Miles Brennan and Mac Jones, they basically, just being honored for being at the school for so long right now. Though they both throw for yards, but that's just what I really think about that. Mr. Dugas, what happened to the Eagles preview games? Man, I've been busy, man. Ain't really get a chance to really get into it this season like I want to. Hopefully a little later down the season I could do them. Just been very, very, very busy. I got a lot more stuff going on this year than I had the previous year, yo. What's up, James Wade? What's up, bro? Appreciate you tuning in. Yo, do God, the current possible LSU quarterback situation with Brandon slash Finley has similar with previous Alabama QB situation with Hurts and Tua. Finley's potential is so much higher. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, if it was up to me, like, now, granted, I know some people like, okay, it's one game, which that's fair. That's fair. They want to see how he do on the road against Auburn in a hostile environment. That's fair. I get that. But I'm telling you, the eyes don't lie, man. Eyes don't lie, man. And I know Brandon threw for a lot of yards. I know, and all this other stuff. But man, Finley looked like the type of quarterback that LSU needs, man. He looked complete like he's much more talented. I mean, he's big, he's strong, he could run a little bit. Like he has a cannon for an arm, and he looked decisive. He's not second guessing things. And we can actually use a running game while he's out there, yo. Like this team is not winning. Even before the year started, man, I told people, look, 8-2, I would be thrilled with that. This team not winning the championship this year. The team is too young and inexperienced. But with a young and inexperienced team, like let the young inexperienced quarterback play. Because like I heard somebody was kind of mentioning earlier, I was talking to, and that's true. You think Finley want to sit down for 2 years? Like for 2 years? Because remember, Miles got another year eligibility after this year. You think Finley want to sit down for 2 years? Behind a guy like he knows in his heart he's better than. Like you don't want another Georgia situation, another Justin Fields, Jake Fromm situation, where like with Georgia, Justin Fields is clearly better than Jake Fromm. But Jake Fromm's there. He been there. You feel like you want to be loyal to him. Well, guess what? Justin Fields leaves. And now you're out there stuck with Stetson Bennett while Justin Fields is a Heisman Trophy candidate, about to be a top 5 pick in the NFL draft, yo. We don't want a situation like that, man. Like, hey, if Miles, like, look, let Miles go somewhere his last year and play. He could be a senior transfer. I don't know where, but he'll go somewhere and play. Like, I don't want to lose TJ Finley, yo. Like, that guy, I feel like he today should be LSU starting quarterback. And I'll go with Max Johnson, as the backup. That's me. Like, I'm done with all this as an LSU fan after what I seen last year from Jambalaya Joe and knowing we got a good offensive system, man. I didn't like us against Missouri not running the football at all like that. But this team, we have a lot of young talent, man. A lot of talent, with the exception Marshall gonna be gone after this year, but the rest of the receivers are going to be back. The tight end is going to be back. Both running backs are going to be back. You know, like I want Finley to grow with these guys, yo. Like Miles Brennan, shout out to him. Thank you for staying. But at the end of the day, bro, like for me, it's like if he's out there, I'm gonna root for him to do well, obviously. And I know he has a chance to put up nice yards. But man, like give me Finley, man. Give me the future. Like right now, let's play for next year, yo. Let's get these young guys this experience against Auburn, against Alabama, against Florida, against A&M, you know, and next year we ready to make another championship run. That's how I feel, man. What's up, Miss 35? Appreciate you tuning in. What's going on, bro? What's up with Alshon injury, trade, and what's your perfect season ending for the Birds playoff win? The thing, Alshon, man, he got some type of calf situation now. Me personally, honestly, I don't want him to touch the field. Like, I don't want him out there. Like, I honestly, even when he's healthy, to me, make him a healthy scratch. Like, let's roll with Fulgham, Jaylen Rager when he comes back, Greg Ward, Hightower, and Quez Watkins, man. I want those young guys to be the 5 wide receivers. Obviously, they probably gonna have Ortega Whiteside over Watkins, of course. But let those young guys be the receivers, man. I don't want Alshon Jeffrey on this team no more. I don't want him to to put 1 foot on the field. I don't. But with this team, they probably will, unfortunately, if he's ever healthy. And nobody's going to trade for him, because he's damaged goods. So nobody going to really trade for him. as far as a perfect ending this season, winning the division, of course, and well, obviously a perfect ending is just going on a crazy run and winning the Super Bowl. But obviously, I'm not expecting that this season. So for me, what would be really good for me is if we won the division and won a home playoff game, and Carson Wentz got to play in a playoff game and win it and finish it and win it and play in a divisional round road game and at least if we lose at least be competitive. To me that would be great for the future because I mean all these young wide receivers got experience and all these young skilled people got experience and hopefully next year Howie or whoever the GM is, if we're going to run, clearly it's going to still be Howie, unfortunately. And just go from there for me. Let's see. So he can sit back and learn. Yeah, I got you. Cowboys going to draft Patrick Surtain. Cowboys players don't want to play for Mike because he is not a guy you want to play for. I mean, y'all hired him. Y'all hired him, yo. Like, that's why with Dallas I laugh because it's like y'all couldn't wait to get rid of Jason Garrett, yo. Y'all couldn't wait to get rid of Jason Garrett. Everything is Garrett, the clapper, the clapper, the clapper. And like y'all get y'all hired him. You could have interviewed, you could have got Eric B. Eric Bieniemy probably would have took the job this year. Like he probably would have. You could have hired other people. And you hired Mike McCarthy, yo. Y'all hired that guy. Like, that's on y'all, man. So it's like the players don't want to play for him when yet they couldn't wait to run him out of the facility. It's just mind-boggling to me, yo. Patrick Surtain, y'all get whoever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I don't know. It's just crazy. We better beat Dallas, man. We just better beat Dallas, yo. What's up, Amari Thomas? Appreciate you tuning in. The Eagles are like the Soul Stone from Infinity War, a player for player. Yeah, man, it's crazy, but with this team, man, just all these doggone injuries, man, and all this other stuff, man, it's ridiculous. But hopefully that's starting to get turned around a little bit, yo. Looks like Kirby won't change QBs and just gonna stick with Stinson Benham. He could have had Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have had Justin Fields. That's what I'm afraid of for LSU, man. I don't want like a Stinson Benham, because TJ Finley done transferred because LSU don't want to play him. Man, he know he better than Miles Brennan, as far as his ceiling. I don't want a situation like that. Eagles active, Jason Peter and Jalen Rager. Hey, great, great. I never thought in so many years I was like, well, obviously in the last couple of years, that I would be so excited to have Jason Peters out there. But I mean, I am, man. Like he got to do better than he was doing before he got hurt. But at the same time, yo, hey, anybody we get back, with the exception of Alshon Jeffrey, I am happy with. What's up, the bet? Appreciate you tuning in. Shush Crimson. What's up, my boy G Valsan? Appreciate you tuning into the live, bro. How about them boys? Yeah, man, boy, they got their issue on Sunday, man. That team flat out quit. That team watched their quarterback get decapitated and didn't even care. Like, they just flat out quit and don't care, which is why I'm nervous. Like, which is what makes me nervous about this Eagles Cowboy game Sunday night because I just keep thinking about, man, if we go out there and lose to this team, that is going to be terrible. That's going to be absolutely terrible if we go out there Sunday night and lose to this pathetic team, man. We got to basically put the nail in their coffin, yo. We have to, man. The NFL should let the NFC West take the NFC East home game. Hey, I mean, the rules are the rules, man. The rules are the rules, yo. I hope Rager and Sanders play. Yeah, it looks like it's a chance Rager's gonna play, which I'm very excited about. Especially seeing him out there with those other young receivers, Fulgham, Ward, and Hightower. Sanders, I don't know, man. I think that we're gonna obviously if he could go out there and he healthy, I would love it, especially with the way Dallas run defense is. But I think it'll be more ideal to sit him this week through the bye, with us having a bye week next week, and have him back for the Giant the second. You might want to rush him for that game too, because obviously Boston Scott is the Giant killer, and have him at least full goal for when we play Cleveland. But we'll see. But it does look like Rager is going to play Sunday, which I'm very excited for, and hopefully he stays out there. People crying for Gan to be flex. If you don't like it, don't watch. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a new year. Is different circumstances. If it was a normal year, they probably would have flexed out of this game. They probably would have put this game to be an early kickoff and probably moved the Baltimore Pittsburgh game to Sunday night. But hey, I mean, with COVID and everything, they said that they're not flexing out of any Sunday nights unless the game is threatened by COVID results. So it is what it is. Oh well, like you said, don't watch. You don't like it, don't watch, man. I'm gonna be watching. Is Jalen Rager gonna play? It looks like it. It does look like Rager is on track to get out there Sunday, which, like I said, I'm excited to see him out there with Wentz and all those other young receivers we have, yo. At least you're not one of the jamokes that just uses that injury prone term about Tua, which he's taking lots of them, especially 2018, and just label him as an automatic bust. Like for me, man, I just never like I'd never do that, man, because for me, obviously, with my quarterback Wentz, I hear it a lot. And for Dallas fans, man, like I feel bad for Dak Prescott. I sincerely do, man. I really, when I seen it happen, I felt bad, man, and I still feel bad. Um, but man, it just goes to show you, like anybody could get hurt. Like they act like Wentz the only quarterback in the history of the NFL to ever get injuries, and then they think it's funny. Will Chad Wentz and he ain't gonna be there for week 7 and he won't make it to week. Like that's to me that's just stupid. Like I'm sorry, I just think that's low and stupid, man. Like same thing with Tua. I'm not gonna sit here. When Tua got hurt last year, I did a whole video ranting that he shouldn't even been in the game. You know, I want to see Tua do well, yo. I really want to see him. Now I am suspect on the way the Dolphins handled that. I think that they shouldn't have done it that way. I felt like with Fitzpatrick playing as well as he was playing, that they should have rolled the hot hand until the hand got cold, or at least trade him to Dallas or whoever. So I don't like how they did Fitzpatrick, and I think that wasn't a good. I think they put entirely too much pressure on Tua to basically lead this team to a playoff as a rookie. But I want to see him go out there and do his thing, yo. I'm curious to see how he looks out there. 2020 is the definition of my Cowboys. Man, y'all like that every year. Stop. Like y'all's a bunch y'all dumpster fire every year since 1995, man. Y'all had a few years here and there when y'all won the division and looked all right, but besides that, man, y'all been like this every year. This ain't new to y'all. Like y'all shouldn't have been acting like this something new. Like, come on, man. Thank God my girl coming back today because she was down there in New Orleans visiting her family. Yeah, man, good, man. Glad she back there too because yeah, this storm hitting out here, yo. This storm is hitting, in the New Orleans area, man. So prayers to everybody, man. It's just been a rough year when it comes to these hurricanes, man. And everything in general. Let's see. What's up, Chance Foster? Appreciate you tuning in. Looks like the Eagles are not the only team that lose to Redskins. Exactly. Dallas, yeah, they laughed at us for losing them in week 1. And look, they get smacked around. Redskins and it's not Redskins no more, people. It's the Washington football team. Let's try to remember that, man. Washington versus Eagles, week 17 is the NFC East Championship game. Might very well be. If the Eagles beat Dallas Sunday, that will officially let me know that they did give up on the season. And I do think that Washington is the biggest threat to us in the division after that. Eagles still got to play Browns, Seahawks, Packers, Saints, Cardinals, and Dallas. And at Dallas, you had to add Dallas in there. Like you had to add them. Like they on the same category as those other teams, yo. What's up, Nano Garcia? Appreciate you tuning in. What do you think the final score will be? You talking about the Eagles and Cowboys? If not, clarify with me which score you are talking about. But I'm assuming you're talking about Eagles Cowboys. Oh man, I'ma go. We should put up 30 on this team, man. Like we should. I'm gonna go 30 to Jim Swartz still the D coordinator, man. I'm gonna go 30 to 20. Eagles should win this game. Let's see. All right, so let me try to get to some people I didn't get a chance to get to yet. Let's see. What's up, Brandon Maddox? Appreciate you tuning in. Please, please kill us out of the gate, bro. Please, bro. I'm begging y'all. Stay blessed, brother. Zeke is trash this year. Even if we get Lawrence, we ain't done nothing with him. Man, look, I want to put y'all out your misery, man. But I'm telling you, like, I am nervous that everybody is expecting me to do it. Like, that makes me nervous. I'm not gonna lie to nobody, man. Like, we should, it's no scenario that, we should lose this game. But like thinking about it, like I said, no scenario we should lose this game. But at the same time, man, I am extremely nervous that everybody is just expecting, you know, me to win this game. That makes me extremely, 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 extremely nervous, yo. Let's see. Who calling me on Messenger? Let's see. Get to somebody I didn't get a chance to get to yet. What's up, Thomas Green? Appreciate you tuning in. You gotta be from the 504. Not quite, bro, but I am a Louisiana native. I am from Louisiana, and I have, spent a lot of time in New Orleans. I got a lot of family out there, yo. What's up, Lonzo Lee? Appreciate you tuning in. We lost to the team. Dak is the heartbeat. Dallas 28, Philly 21. Thank you. Man, whatever, man. I don't even want to think about a loss to them, man. I'ma just be highly upset, yo. What's up, Angel Pagan? Appreciate you tuning in. Panthers or Falcons? I'm gonna go Panthers at home. Panthers should win that game at home. Let's see. What's up, King Chris Sammer? Appreciate you tuning in. Would you be a 76ers fan? No, actually, Miami Heat all day, yo. Miami Heat, yo. What's up, Philly Eagles? Appreciate you tuning in. Jaylen Waddle, Philly. Obviously, I would like him, but I don't think that's our biggest need, man. I think Waddle is a first round pick. And I think what this team needs is either another offensive lineman or, well, really what they need is a linebacker. Like, really and truly, the weakest spot on this team is linebacker. So, first round pick next year to me, the best linebacker on the board if he's within, if it's not a reach. That's what I would do. Oh, let's see. What's up, Ben DiNucci? Appreciate you tuning in. Hello, I'm Chef Ben DiNucci. What's going on, yo? Let's see. What's up, Roger Hernandez? Appreciate you tuning in. What up, Mr. Dugas? Are the Eagles going to trade Alshon? I think we want to, but the thing is, I don't think nobody want to trade for him. Like that's the thing. Like he seems like damaged goods. Same thing with Zach Ertz. I think we tried to trade both of them, but I don't think that anybody wants anything to do with them. What's up, Buck Tide? 1999. Appreciate you tuning in. Jaylen Waddle injury is devastating. Why doesn't happen to us? Last year against MSU, Tua suffers a season-ending injuries. It's still rolled damn tired though. I mean, it's unfortunate, but injury's part of the game, man. Like it's as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, we deal with that every year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's a harsh reality, but it's just been part of it, unfortunately. Let's see. What's up, Alexander Majaka? Apologize if I said that wrong. Appreciate you tuning in. What will you do if y'all with the Super Bowl? Will you become a Cowboys fan for one day? No. Like if Dallas wins the Super Bowl in my lifetime, that would be one of the most devastating days of my life. As far as sports, not nothing personal, obviously. But sports wise, that would be one of the most devastating days in my life, if not the most devastating. Like if that, because y'all still talk about the Super Bowl from 1995. So imagine if y'all win one in recent memory. That I'll never hear the end of that, man. What's up, Corey Broster? What's up, man? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. What's up, bro? How the family and the Eagles got a chance? You heard the rumors Nick Saban coming to the New York Jets. Adam Gase is gone. Oh, so they fired Adam Gase. I didn't know that they officially let him go, yo. I don't think Nick Saban leaving Alabama, man. Like, especially to go there, man. Like, if Saban go to NFL, he ain't going to that dumpster fire. Like, by any means, man. I don't think he'll do that. Appreciate the family, good, yo. Appreciate it. And yeah, we got a chance, especially to win this division, yo. Let's see. What's up, David Wiley? Appreciate you tuning in. EDP 445 makes y'all look bad. Man, he's an entertainer, man. Guy got over what millions of subscribers, man. He's box office TV, man. I call him the GOAT, yo. Let's see. What's up, Shark Zone? Appreciate you tuning in. Eagles beat Cowboys 69 to nothing. That would be a whole lot of fun, man. But you see, it's predictions like that that make me nervous about this game, man. Like that's predictions like that make me extremely nervous about this game, yo. What's up, Vashawn Taylor? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. What's up, Mr. Dugas? What trade would you make to improve the defense? I seen an ideal trade proposition about a week ago, which clearly isn't going to happen now. Um, us trading Zach Ertz to the Cardinals for Hassan Reddick, I would like that trade a lot. Us getting a linebacker, trading Ertz or Alshon for a linebacker. But clearly, nobody gonna want those guys because they're injured and they're not. And Ertz, in his case, isn't producing. But somehow, some way, getting a linebacker would be great for me, yo. Let's see. Yeah, man. But like I said, man, this game, the fact that everybody is just assuming that the Eagles are going to win this game makes me nervous. Knowing that, though, like I said, I like obviously my quarterback, my running game, my young skill players when they're out there healthy going this year and going forward. I like the future. The future is bright, but at the same time, like this makes me nervous when everybody just expect us to just blow somebody out, yo. What's up, Adrian Norwood? Appreciate you tuning in. How did you feel about the Jaylen Hurst draft pick? I hated it. Like, I hated it. I hated it with a passion. If you go back look in my videos in my archives, you could probably find it somewhere. I did a video right after we made that pick, and I was extremely, extremely furious, yo. I hated that pick. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I absolutely hated that draft pick, yo. So yeah, didn't like it one bit, absolutely hated it, disgusted, all of the above. It was not cool, man. Like, especially with this team, man. This team could have used, I know we took two linebackers in the draft, but this team could have used, a higher picked linebacker, yo. There's so much that this team could have used and done that would have made us a better team than to take a backup quarterback that we're using as a gadget player at the moment. But all right, y'all, man. I gotta run, but I greatly, greatly appreciate everybody tuning in to another edition of the live Q&A, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Programming note, man. Quick programming note, man. Next week I will move my live Q&A next week only from Tuesday to Monday. My live Q&A next week will be Monday instead of Tuesday. With the presidential election and everything going on next Tuesday. I know a lot of people want to really focus on that. So I will move my live Q&A next week. It will be Monday, same time, but it will be Monday instead of Tuesday next week, yo. But with that being said, man, appreciate everybody once again tuning in. Um, Make sure y'all check out the videos throughout the week. Um, I may not be able to go live for LSU and Auburn this weekend. It is Halloween on Saturday, and I actually got some things I gotta do, with my kids on Halloween. So, I may not. I'll try to get to a post game video later, that evening. But I don't think I'll be able to go live for that game at halftime or in the fort. But stay tuned. I'm gonna try to go live Sunday night at halftime and in the fourth quarter, Eagles Cowboys. But like I said, until then, stay tuned for the videos throughout the week, yo. Until then, man, y'all have a blessed one.